welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game.
Decent chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Otamendi. Paredes. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. And he's lost his man here. Senesi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's surging through. And it's Messi. Alvarez! Now it's Messi. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio shifted upfield. Otamendi wins the duel this time. Otamendi. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Succumbs to the pressure. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onana. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Kalpa's up he goes! Goal! Belgium! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Senesi. Romero. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Romero. Defending of the desperate variety. Back into the middle. Otamendi. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Messi.
Argentina really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Acuna. McAllister. Senesi. And it's played forward. De Kalpa. Doku. Doku goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He hits it! Oh, that is rather wayward. Simeone, oh, good spread. And here's the ball. And it's McAllister. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Openda. De Bruyne. He's got away. Doku. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Doku. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Moved on forwards. Now it's Doku. That's very neat. De Bruyne. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne plays it short. Romero. Messi. Alvarez. Aim forwards. Sells, claims it, and the danger passes. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Doku. Played back in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Doku.
Belgium clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Doku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Chooses to go back. Onana attempts a clearance. Now it's Simeone. And it's McAllister. De Bruyne. Onana. Belgium have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And it's De Kuiper. Oh, that's neat. Played in deep. Oh, he's dealt with that well. That's a throw. Castagna. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Teat, played towards the other side. Otamendi gently done. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. Belgium have got themselves in front very early here. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. McAllister. And that has put paid to that. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luca Bacchio. Played with finesse.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Proves too strong. Paredes.
Belgium have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
De Bruyne played into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Doku. And it's played in here. And he's there to get rid. Acuna forwards and with intent. McAllister, aim forwards, calmly anticipates. De Kuiper, shifted upfield. Paredes. Otamendi. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Romero. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Castagna played over towards the opposite flank. De Kuiper, who does have an assist to his name. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Simeone. Now it's Messi. And here's Alvarez. De Paul knocks it out wide. De Paul. Argentina have a free kick. Teat. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Openda. Big chance!
Luca Bacchio just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That pass has been well intercepted. Castagna. And it's played forward. Openda. Senesi. Paredes. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Onana producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. And the shot! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Romero gets it clear. And here's Lukabakio! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Belgium are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. And it's Tielemans. And here's Lukabakio. And here's Tielemans. Lovely feet. Castagna crosses it in. De Bruyne. Onana. Might be danger here. Alvarez. Searching pass he's played there. Well, played right into his path. Real chance here. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. What a throw in. Moved on forwards. De Bruyne. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Lukabakio pings it across. De Paul. Otamendi. Romero. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. De Kuiper, gently done. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. And it's De Kuiper. Aimed in towards the centre. Senesi is there, and he can get that clear. Doku played back in. Senesi moved on forwards. Messi chasing after it. Nice physical challenge.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Doku. And here's Openda. Lukabakio! The pull, looking to get on the end of this. And here's the pull. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's He's had a shot! Messi with the short one. Simeone's cross.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Alvarez. That looks a good ball through. De Paul. He's shifting through the gears. Could be danger here. Can he finish? Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
McAllister. Romero. That's a sharp pass. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw. Teat. Doku. Teat. De Bruyne. Doku. And here's Openda. Now it's Doku. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Teat cuts out the pass. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. And he's picked out the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Luca Bacchio. That has been cut short. McAllister. And it's played forward. He is through here. Acuna. Delivered in. And he's heaved it away. Luca Bacchio. Teat. Forwards and with intent. Ambitious ball here. Onana with the clearance. And it's Paredes. Messi. Romero. A chance to play it in. Messi. To Paul with the cross. Cleared away. Paredes. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Simeone providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely bit of skill. Until hit it first time! Well, it was a decent attempt at the end.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. Doku. Belgium looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Paredes. McAllister. Simeone spread out to the left. And goes for a shot! Kuiper gets good distance on it. Acuna. McAllister. Simeone. Paredes. Messi. Romero. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Onana can get it clear. De Bruyne. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tielemans. Onana. Onana forwards and with intent. Openda has got himself a free kick. De Bruyne!
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Castagna chooses to go cross-field. De Paul, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Probing pass. And that was very necessary. And that is out of play. Romero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Doku, and he's managed to get free. We expected better, and so did he. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doku. Oh, that's nice. boot on the throats of their foes. Martinez, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Otamendi. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone, delicate ball, and it needs... Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way. Looks to the other side. Doku. Doku, who's pulsing down that left-hand side. Doku. Oh, such a clever touch. De Kuiper. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Romero. Messi. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Doku. McAllister gets a foot in here. Simeone. Simeone. Acuna. And here's Alvarez, Messi, and Messi! It's in! That was a given, it always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So, there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Belgium are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these lines.
And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Romero. Oh, red, nice interception. Onana. Teat. De Kuiper. Teat. De Bruyne. Teat. And here's Messi. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's tidy. Romero. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Mechelen. Moved on forwards. Ball's gone out of play. De Kuiper is there, and he can get that clear. Out of play for a throw. Tielemans. Castagna. De Kuiper. De Kuiper, gently done. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. That's a cute ball. Now it's Doku. Paredes. De Paul shifted upfield, played out to the right. Messi. Time to deliver. And here's Messi. Romero. There are a few waiting for it. And that has sent him sprawling. And it's McAllister. Paredes. As a mighty relief. Acuna. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Otamendi goes forward. Teat. And back to the keeper they go. And he cuts out the supply. Luca Bacchio. Mechelen. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Mechelen. Tielemans. And it's played forward. Luca Bacchio. Now he's off and running. Mechelen. Aim forwards. Acuna cuts it out. McAllister. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Acuna. Looking here to chip it through. To Paul!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
De Kuiper. De Kuiper, gently done. Doku. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. Senesi gets rid without sophistication. And it's De Kuiper. Onana. De Bruyne. Onana. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. Senesi. McAllister. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Messi. Picks it up out wide. Romero. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Castagna. Castagna forwards and with intent. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Takes a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
De Paul. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Romero, gently done. Tries to get it clear. De Paul with the delivery. Luca Bacchio being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
That's good play. And it's Tielemans. De Bruyne. The ball is loose and... Oh, Penda! Lacking in accuracy. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Doku. Tries a measured ball. That's going to go a long way. Have it back and can go again. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And he's found a way past. Doku. That is lovely. De Keeper flashes it across. Teat. Onana. Teat. Castagna. Luca Bacchio is having the time of his life here. Thinks one through. And he thumps it clear. They've played it short. That has been knocked clear. Oh, nice touch. Simeone wins the duel this time. Simeone, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Senesi, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Teat. Mechele, aim forwards. Luca Bacchio chasing after it. That's the throw. And it's McAllister. McAllister's cross. Gets it away. McAllister. Now it's McAllister. Simeone. Simeone's cross. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Now it's and a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Referee's given a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Romero. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Strong running down that left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. De Kalpa's cross. De Paul tries to clear. Now it's Alvarez. That's been slipped through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a threatening Alvarez! Tielemans. Castagna gently done. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Romero. He's on it, can he get away? Messi gets into some space. Can he deliver? Turns and goes back. Swings in across. Sells, claims it, safe hands. Doku. Openda. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. Senesi does really well to win the ball there. Doku! Cleared without complication. De Kalpa. And here's Doku. And here's Doku. Oh, sweet feet. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Chance for a shot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Messi. Romero. Messi. Messi. Paredes. McAllister. Paredes. Nice looking ball. Romero. Teat getting this one clear. Romero. De Paul. Simeone. That is lovely. Played in with purpose. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! He's got away with one there. It's really well cleared. Simeone, Acuna. Now it's McAllister. Hit into the middle. They get a throw in. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Openda. De Bruyne. Doku looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Luca Bacchio. Done delicately. Doku. Acuna. Moved on forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Castagna. Tielemans. Now it's Openda. Paredes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. De Paul. De Paul! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tielemans. De Kepa could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, easy pickings there. Onana. De Kepa. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. De Kepa's cross. McAllister, and it's played forward. De Paul. De Paul forwards and with intent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Alvarez. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. Openda. De Kepa. And it's De Kepa. He is just caressing the ball. It's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And here's the pull. And here's the pull. So who's he picking out? The pull, and that's aimed into the middle. Argentina have reclaimed it. Acuna. Now here's the delivery. There will be a throw-in. And it's Paredes. And here's Messi. McAllister played out towards the right wing. Played into the middle. It's a goal kick. Acuna gets across to intercept that. Senesi. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. Paredes, gently done. Played into space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Paredes. And here's the pull. Now it's Simeone. And the shot! He scored! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Lucabacchio. Mechela. Aim forwards. Senesi. Romero. Messi. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. A chance to play it in. Messi. And Messi! So close to drawing level.
Messi, well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
De Paul. And here's Messi. Messi's cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Doku. Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Doku in acres of space out wide.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. De Paul. Ball is over the line. Argentina have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Openda. Header! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Belgium take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. McAllister. And it's played forward. Fernandez. Alvarez. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Can he latch on to this? Fernandez. Castagna attempts a clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get onto this? Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Tielemans. And he shoots! Split-second reaction.
Doku is offering a wry smile there.
Fernandez shifted upfield. Acuna. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Alvarez. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. De Bruyne. Doku. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. De Kepa, aim forwards. De Bruyne. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Teat. Onana. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Castagna. And it's Tielemans. And here's Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Mechelen. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Played into space out wide. Belgium claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Header comes in! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Argentina making another change here. Paredes. Fernandez. Messi. Acuna. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Gonzalez. McAllister, but he's gone backward here. Fernandez. Paredes. Back into the middle. Oh, nice touch. Fernandez. Very nicely done. And here's Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Tagliafico, cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. Openda laid out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. And here's Openda. Openda. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shoots! Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. De Kalpa. De Bruyne. Teat. De Bruyne. And that's a throw-in. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 20. Coming to replace him is
Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. Tielemans. Oh, super find. Luca Bacchio. McAllister. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Belgium tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required.